Welcome to the replay. This is Savannah.
Or the north and south of the squares. It is the town plan, which is the reason for Savannah's designation as a National Historic Landmark District. And Savannah originally had 24 squares, but lost one for a highway that was never built, and a second for the Savannah Civic Center. So there are now 22 squares, which includes Ellis Square.
Hey, Laney girl. We're headed to the Home and Garden Show. I'm hoping I can scope something over there, at least the gardens. But we're going to go through the historic district of Savannah on the way there.
Is this better? Awesome.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Julie Cakes. So we're in the historic district of Savannah.
So right now we are passing Broughton Street. Broughton Street, although once the primary shopping destination in Savannah, lay dormant for years after the urban blight in the post-World War II era when stores moved to the new shopping malls over on the south side of Savannah. Historic Savannah Foundation was active along with other city organizations in the rehabilitation of Broughton Street in the 1990s. You'll also see a current phase of rehabilitation underway, which is led by a private developer from Atlanta.
Yeah, SCAD. We met some SCAD people this morning.
Rehabilitating the facades and upper floor apartments, as well as bringing in regional and national brands.
This is Oglethorpe, which is one of the main streets cutting through the old town. Yeah, this city's beautiful. It's a beautiful
day. There are over 2,000 buildings in our National Landmark District which have been rehabilitated, and many have also been adaptively reused or used for a purpose other than what they were originally built for. And over 360 buildings have been saved from demolition by the Historic Savannah Foundation's revolving fund, which purchases properties that are endangered and stabilizes them for sale to preservation-minded individuals who are interested in their rehabilitation. And along the way, I'll point out a few of these as we pass them. And after the demolition of Savannah's large landmarks such as the DeSoto Hotel
We're at
and
a
the
stop
City
sign.
Market, the attempted demolition of the Isaiah Davenport House in 1955 spurred 7 concerned women to
So we're
organize
staying
the
right
Savannah
there.
Foundation in order to protect the architectural heritage of our city. And the Davenport House now operates as a house museum which welcomes over 35,000 visitors each year.
I have all these little parks around. Yeah, no, we're doing a B&B. We're staying in one of the nicest places. We went to a place that Kevin Spacey stayed at when he made Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. So we're not staying in the room, we're staying in a nicer room than Kevin Spacey. So isn't that cool? Maybe I'll be able to scope a little bit of the B&B when we're there. But we're going to do a home and garden tour. So this is the other, oh no, this is Liberty. This is another main thoroughfare through the historic district. Hey, Finland. I'm half Finnish. I'm Finnish American. So huva päivä. I always like to have Finns on board. We were in Finland in August. Love Finland. We're visiting relatives, a lot of cousins in Finland. Yeah, we're going to go to Forsyth Park maybe today. Yeah, päivä. Maybe we'll go to Forsyth Park today or tomorrow, and I'll get a scope of that. And the Mercer home is right there where they. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, that's all about Savannah, and it's about the Mercer house and people who lived there. Kind of on a main drag. I thought we were going to go through the slower part of town. But you see all these little parks, these squares in Savannah. This is a grid pattern
So right now we are
by General Oglethorpe,
Sign
who's the
District,
founder of
which
this
you'll see
city.
on your left and right. And these are shops and boutiques which are redesigned and rehabilitated as of 10
Yeah, we
years
went
ago.
this morning. I
This
did a
is gonna be
scope,
one
but
of
it
where the local
cut
hubs
short.
of
It didn't have a
small
good
business in the city.
reception.
Broad Street is more commercial, big name brands, and this is going to be again more small business. And to our left up here, you'll see the Mercer House Carriage House.
Oh,
That is
Carriage
another
House, Mercer
example of
House.
one of the Historic
Right
Savannah
here.
Foundation's revolving funds projects in order to help save the overall
So that would be the
House,
Mercer home right
and
there.
also the house from Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. We just passed it
No,
out
I don't
there.
have Snapchat. I have Twitter though. Here's Forsyth. This is Forsyth Park
To
right
your
here.
left is Forsyth Park, which is the first large park created in Savannah. Stylistically, the park was influenced by the urban renewal of Paris in the 19th century, which
Going
brought
kinda fast,
large
sorry.
parks were created, and the fountain was created in 1858 and received extensive restoration in 1988.
This is the world famous Forsyth Park, famous fountain statuary. Beautiful Sunday day. People playing frisbee, my favorite activity. It's about 70 degrees and there's very little wind, so it's just like perfect for a home and garden tour, which we're going to walk around. We're not going to be driven around. It's a walking tour. We have to pay a lot of money. Leslie likes to do that. If you guys get to know Leslie, you know that she likes to do things just right. So we're doing the garden tour. Well, I'll tell you what, this is not an interesting neighborhood, so I'm going to do another scope when we get to a garden, or maybe let me do inside, I don't know. Yeah, eat green truck, we'll look for that. So thanks for that piece of advice, and we'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. See ya.